Hello, everybody, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot, where we will be doing a special reading. I was scheduled to do the second half of July reading, but Spirit asked me to do a message that someone needs to hear. So I don't know who you are, I don't know who needs to listen to this, but this is someone's reading. I meditated and they showed me two swans making a heart. And to me, this symbolizes that perhaps your heart's desire is to find your soulmate. Okay? Um, like a deep affection, long term relationship. Someone that you can spend the remainder of your years with. So if that is your energy, then this reading is going to be for you. All right? If that is not your energy, you can skip ahead if you like. But did you see how that popped out? You can skip ahead if you like and see if this resonates at all with you, or you can go ahead and skip the video altogether. Okay, we have manifest and we have fate at the bottom of the deck. To me, this is stating that you are trying, or you have manifested something, you put something out into the universe. And I feel like it will show up, but it's not going to show up at the time you want it to. This is something that is fated. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some cards here and see what we have for you guys. And as I'm doing the, I have pre-shuffled, by the way, as I always do. This reading is going to be very different. I have no layout form for this. I am just going by what Spirit is guiding me to do. Okay. And to everyone who has subscribed to my channel and donated, commented, everything, I truly appreciate all of you. And if you are looking to do a reading with me, feel free to contact me. My information is in the box below, in the description box below. Let's see what we have going on here for you guys. If you have yet subscribed to my channel, feel free to click that subscribe button so I'm able to better connect with your energies, okay? Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, Six of Cups, Princess of Pentacles in reverse, the Star in reverse, the World in reverse, Nine of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel, which is fate. Okay. I'll go ahead and leave it here for you guys. If you're looking at all of these cards, look at all the blue. There isn't a lot of blue here. There's some blue here. This is mainly white. To me, this is talking about the throat chakra. I feel that you're not in communication because we have the throat chakra lit up. You need to work on the throat chakra at this moment so that you are better prepared for when this meeting happens. I feel like one of you is ready to meet. I feel like the other one is not, which is probably why you have yet met. Now, if you are in a loving relationship or in a relationship with someone that you're feeling this energy with, where you're wanting it to work and the other one's kind of hesitant, have a clear conversation about that with that person. But let's see how this reading really takes effect here. One of you here, and I don't know which is which, I feel like one of you is still trying to figure how to make this work, uh, longing for just that genuine happiness from within. But maybe you're lacking money. The other person, I feel, is, I feel like they have success because we have the world and the star, but they're not overly thrilled about it. That's very interesting. I feel like they have, you know, I feel like they're financially fine, but they're not overjoyed about their success. Not that they're not satisfied with it, but they know that they're missing something. So I don't know who's who here, but so take this how it resonates. Meanwhile, the other person is trying to make something happen. But I'm also getting the sense that whatever it is you're trying to make happen, whether it's this connection or this financial, like trying to get better suited for this person, don't worry about being better suited for this person, okay? You work on your finances because you want to work on your finances and be for you, not for this other person. I don't think this other person really gives a hoot. Okay, those fell, and I was going to put them back, but Spirit said, no, we don't want you to. Oh boy. Okay, we have Ace of Cups. Well, hold on. It was actually this way, right? No, they want it this way. Okay. Ace of Cups. Four of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. King of Wands. Queen of Swords. Page of Swords. Here's the Page of Swords again. The Hangman. Ten of Cups. Page of Pentacles again. Nine of Wands. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I feel like this is a side message, but a side message that needs to be said here. I'm only going to do it this way because lack of room here. It's funny how exactly 10 cards came out. The main card I'm really focused on is this beautiful 10 of Cups card, which is your happily ever after, right? Which I feel like that is what you are focused on. I'm really liking these two aces, the heart space and the financial, which is, I feel like you're more focused. Well, not you, one, I don't know whom. One is more focused on the heart space, like they're lacking in the love sector. You're lacking in the finance, or not you, but one is lacking in the heart sector. The other one is lacking in the financial sector, and the two of you kind of combine forces and your strengths and almost become like a power couple in a way. You balance each other out very, very well. What one person has, the other one doesn't. Not that they don't have it. It's just that they don't have it in the ample amount that you have. All right. I feel I feel like you are going to, not you, but the two of you are going to combine these resources. And I'm really liking this being the power couple here. You know, one of you is very charming, magnetic, um, like creative, fast, in your way of thinking and seeing things. Like one of you sees things at a perspective that another one doesn't get. The other one sees, I'm really drawn to the eyes here. The other one is very laser focused and see things in a completely different way. Like I feel like one is more pragmatic, the other one's a little bit more dreamy. But somehow this relationship really works nicely, like very nicely, as a matter of fact. Both of you see each other's strengths, recognize each other's strengths, and you don't fault each other for not seeing things as they see things. If anything, it's like you both appreciate the different point of view, and that actually elevates you as a couple, individually and as a couple. Okay, I feel that this Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles is actually you. We have it up here, so this is confirming that it's coming up twice. Um, and it's very interesting that it is coming up twice, the exact same cards in a different deck. And as you saw, the cards just dumped out. Um, I feel that you are very smart, but a little too focused on making something happen a specific way. It's time to let that go and just allow things to be. And as you allow things to be, that's when things really start taking, it's like you open up your mind, the path to letting things kind of unravel the way that they're supposed to unravel. Because I feel like you're working far harder to accomplish something, whether this is in the love sector of your life or in the financial sector of your life, or possibly both. Okay. I feel like you're just working a little too hard. And although I do feel like it'll pan out in the end, I feel like you're causing yourself up more stress than is necessary. Okay. So I'm going to leave those messages here because I feel like those are really important. I'm going to see if I can, I don't know how I'm going to do this. The spirit just dumped stuff on me, didn't they? Okay. That's okay. We'll see what we can do here. I will do this. Let me see if I can get all of the cards here to cooperate. Let's see what we got. There's our side message here. We scoot these over just a smidge more. We sure can. Okay. because I want to keep all of these up so you can see all of them. They really don't want me to put them away, so I'm not going to. And then let me see. Okay, I will figure something out here. There we go. And then I will do this. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Can we clarify the Princess of Swords, Page of Cups? Look at all the pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, down here. Yeah, you need to take a good look into your heart space. What is it that you really want? I feel like there is something that you need to understand about yourself in regards to a specific situation, whether it is whatever sector in your life this is referring to. Six of Cups, we have the Moon. Yeah, you're longing for something that you don't have just yet. Something, and you think that this dream, this fantasy, this thing that you don't have is going to make you happy. I told you here with this Page of Cups, I feel, or Page of Pentacles, I feel like you're working too hard in regards to work. And I feel like you are constantly conflicted. Like, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Honestly, you don't have to do anything. Just do what you can and allow the universe to just do its thing. Okay? Just allow universe to do its thing. If you don't feel, let me rephrase that. If you keep thinking, oh, it's going to happen, but then doubt it, it's taking away the power that you just put out. Oh, that it is going to happen. It's going to strip it away because now you placed doubt into the mix. Okay. So it's nowhere near as potent. And the more doubt you have, the more diluted that manifestation becomes. Okay. All right. What's going on with this star in reverse? Let's talk about the star in reverse. This is interesting. The Hangman. Yeah, I do feel like. Okay, hold on. I want one card here for this star. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. You have every freaking, oh no, you have pages. This is a knight. Just kidding. Never mind. I feel like this is the other person. This is the other person. I feel like this is you. This is the other person. I just wanted to get clarifiers here in regards to if this is the other person. And I just wanted to make sure that I was right. Yes, it is the other person. I feel like, again, I feel like the other person is financially fine. And yet he feels like he's lost at something and he's kind of misguided right now. He, she, they, I don't know, whomever they are. It's almost like even though they have the financial up and like they're comfortable, I don't feel like they're like a millionaire or anything like that. Maybe they are, but I feel like they're just really comfortable, really well off. But there's something that doesn't feel right in their energy where they're confused or conflicted as to what direction they need to take next to really give them a win. It's like they feel like they need to win again. But I feel like this is ego. not their heart space. Okay. It's like they've been knocked down in some sort of, I don't know, part in their life, perhaps, perhaps in their career, perhaps in their personal life. You know, sometimes people feel defeated if they lose somebody close, you know, and that could be, you know, the ego again and their heart space, and it could be something that's combined where they may be saying, you know, yes, I have this money, but I didn't spend the amount of time that I could have with said person, and now I'm never going to get that time back. It's like I'm feeling a sadness attached to this person, and it's something that they have to work through. And they lost something. I don't know what they lost. It could have been, you know, a friend, you know, a family member, a career, a loved one. I don't know, but they have lost something. But with this star, I feel like, again, if they at one point feel successful, they know they don't at this moment. I feel like right now they are re-evaluating what success looks like to them. What success looks like to them. Right, with this world card. We have the 10 of coins, or 10 of cups, pardon me. Look, we have the 10 of cups twice. I feel like this person, their their life not necessarily has been flipped upside down, but it is a little bit off kilter. Where, again, I feel like they're just trying to figure out what truly makes them happy. What makes them happy? Because with the finances here, this person doesn't seem overly thrilled. Do they look comfortable? Yes. But I do feel like this person, as much as they like fancy things, I feel like this person also likes to be comfortable. It's like they like the luxuries of life, but they also like the simplicities of life. I hope that makes sense to you guys. Yeah, they don't know what direction to take. And we have the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's funny. We have the 9 of Wands here, and we have the 9 of Wands here. I do feel like they worked really hard to get their finances, but now they're kind of questioning, was it worth it? What I said before this even showed up, right? The 4 of Cups, um, they might be so focused on the loss of something that they don't see you coming. I don't feel like they see you coming. Okay? Like, what advice? Well, do you see these cards just popping out? What advice do we have for the viewer today? What is this one really wants to jump out? So I'm going to get these 3 cards. What do we have at the bottom? Queen of Pentacles. I do feel like this is going to be successful in the long run. I do. Temperance in reverse, 4 of Swords, 8 of Wands. Okay, although you may feel like things aren't working out for you, you just need to chill out. Communication is coming in. This is going to be happening sooner than you actually believe. Allow me one moment. I was not anticipating this. I told you this is like an impromptu reading. So let me get a card, a timing card here. Let's see when this is coming in. I don't know if they're going to give us a clear timing, only because I'm seeing fate twice. This week. Oh, well, there's that. This week. We have February at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. Um, I feel like I've done readings before, and February came out as the second card, and like it said July, August, September as the timing, and then February was like the end card. And to me, this is stating the fact that although it may start this week, it might get deeper in the month of February, or the true commitment begins in February versus just the communication may start this week. I hope that makes sense here. All right, so right now, just stop trying to make something happen and just allow things to happen. Just relax. Things are happening in their time. I am going to say if you're sitting around at home not doing anything, waiting for this to happen, don't do that. Okay, oh, hold on. As I say those words, look what pops out. Be at home. What I really think this is the number 14, number 68, which adds up to the number 14. The number 14 adds up to the number 5. So to me, that the change is coming. You need to be at home. What this wombat spirit is actually saying is be at home with yourself. Be at home with who you are. Be comfortable just as you are. You don't have to be anything more or anything less than who you are. Don't upplay who you are. Don't downplay who you are. Don't make yourself dumber than you are, to make someone feel good about themselves. If you are having to do that, that person is not the right person for you. Okay? If you are having to do research and be looking at these like YouTube videos, not to knock anybody down, to um, change how you dress or change this or change that, but it doesn't make you feel comfortable, don't presume an identity that isn't you. That isn't who you don't want to attract somebody that is attracted to that if that's not who you are at your core. You want someone to come in and see you for exactly as you are, no frills. And the Queen of Pentacles here is attractive, and she's wearing very simplistic clothes. Look at the peacock. They're not doing anything, yet they are incredibly beautiful and majestic by just simply being who they are, being as colorful and as sophisticated and as simple as they are, because all of that can be wrapped up in one without having to uh, protrude a different sort of person that you may not be. Okay. Okay, they want a card from here. How else can we help the viewer today? That card jumped out. Reflect. May you discern and distill. Exactly right. May you discern and distill. Exactly what I just said. If you are not being your authentic self, exactly who you are, not having to rearrange yourself for the sake of somebody else. Okay? If you're not being your authentic self, you're not going to attract this person in. With that being said, this doesn't necessarily mean if there is stuff that you want to work on because it's what you want, not what others tell you, right? If you bite your nails and you see that your nails are a mess, you're like, oh man, I really need to change that. Then that's something that you want to change. That's fine. If you want to change the way you're thinking because you recognize that you're overly doubting yourself or you're being overly critical or you're being overly negative, then if that's something that you want to do, then by all means do it. But may you discern and discern who wants that change. Is it you or is it someone else? If it's you, without the muddling of somebody else's opinions or thoughts, right? And that is a thought of your own, by all means, do it. But if that thought is a reflection of somebody else's fears or desires, and they are not of your own desires, but of somebody else's fears and desires that now you are wanting to implement because of their fears and desires, that's not yours. That belongs to somebody else. Okay? So do what is right for you. You need to figure out what are your true thoughts, what are your not, what are your not, what are your true thoughts and what belongs to somebody else. As I'm looking at this reflect card, I'm also seeing that it's caught between the moon and the 10 of cups here, and there's a direct correlation here. And as I saw this, I automatically felt that there you also need to reflect on these two things. What truly makes you happy? What truly makes you happy? What truly is your happily ever after? What does that really look like? Because you need to figure that out if you have yet put that out into the universe or if you have had mixed messages into the universe. So, for instance, let's say you put it out into the universe. Oh, universe, I want, the person that is going to love me forever, right? And that that I will be married to and be my long-term partner and it will be my soulmate. Okay? Let's say that that is what you said. I need you to be even more clear about what really makes you happy because what you said and what the universe got is not the same thing, right? What you said was what I just said, right? Well, I'm not saying that those were the words that you said, but I'm just saying. But what the universe heard is bring me somebody that's going to love me. It doesn't matter whether I love them or not, but that is going to love me and we're going to be together and they're going to be my soulmate. Well, there's a lot of kind of different soulmates, right? Where you can have a soulmate, but that soulmate is actually there for a lesson, not necessarily, you know, just there for you. Okay. So we have to be very clear of what that term soulmate means for you because it can mean a lot of different things. So be very clear. Is it somebody, and are you also reflecting the kind of person that you are, is the kind of person that you want to attract? So who are you truly manifesting? What is your true desire? What is your ultimate happily ever after? What does that really look like? And in detail, write it out and then reread it out loud. And if it can be um, twisted in any way, you have to readjust it because, okay, I'm going to give you an example here. Let's say, you have a 3-year-old child, 4-year-old child, and you say, oh, can you jump into the jump in the shower real quick? Can you jump in the shower real quick? In your mind, what you just said makes sense. Jump in the shower. In their mind, they hear, why would I want to jump inside the shower? And you might go in there, they may be doing jumping jacks or jump roping or something. You're like, what the heck are you doing? I'm like, I'm jumping. You told me to jump. It didn't make sense, but I'm doing it. Right? Pretend that's the universe. Be incredibly clear. All right. If a child can misconstrue what it is you're saying, so can the universe, because universe is it's black and white. It's they're taking what you're saying, and if that's truly your heart's desire, they're going to bring it to you, right? No questions asked. That perhaps because that in their minds or in their energy, they might be thinking, well, apparently this viewer needs another lesson. They haven't learned it yet because you're not being clear enough. Okay. I hope that did resonate. I'm going to get one more card just to close out the reading. What deck do you want me to use, Spirit? Okay. Another one from here. They want this one. This is real joy. May you pursue what lights you up. Do things that make you happy. Don't do things for the sake of other people's joy. Do it for the sake of your own joy. Okay? Joy and happiness are not the same word. Happy is momentary, joy is what you carry inside. All right, my darlings? Until we meet again, I hope you enjoyed this. Leave a comment if this did resonate with you. Bye.